I mean, it can be difficult when you're coming to work because you don't know where things are happening, but so far we've been really lucky and haven't seen anything.
It's fine where I am, like where we live. We're quite like an accepting community. We're a good community, so nothing's really changed. But obviously, we're all quite aware of like the situation everywhere else. A lot of people I know getting involved in like peace protests and that kind of stuff.
It's a bit sad because lots of my friends didn't want to go out this week, so I think everyone's really angry about the riots. I think everyone wants to sort of come together, but the general feeling is quite disappointed in the way that people have acted.
They haven't. I am very lucky that I work in an area that riots don't necessarily happen, and at home, again, not really. It's in southwest London in Fulham, so again, not really the area where those sorts of things happen.
So I think the general vibe in London, certainly centrally, hasn't really changed. Obviously, it's what everyone's talking about because people are disgusted by it, quite rightly. But other than that, I think, the show goes on.
The riot's disgusting. These people are awful. They don't reflect people's feelings at all.
I am very much against them. I was really pleased to see the news this morning that in so many different areas around the UK, anti-protesters and people who are welcoming asylum seekers and people who are not from this country who need help outnumbered a lot of the far-right protests. I was really pleased to see that because actually I think the majority of English people or people who live in the UK do feel that way.
All I would say is hopefully people across the world realise that it's the few that believe these really hateful and horrible things, not everyone and not the many, because we don't.
So the government have cracked down against the protests, and they've employed the police to make sure that areas are safe, and obviously put people in prison for where they have rioted. So I think that's some really good steps of what they've done.
It's one of those situations. It's hard. You're not going to please everyone, and everyone's going to criticise you. But I think in general, everything that could be done has been done.
I think they need to take more measures, and I think from what I've seen, it's mainly people in the public that are helping people rather than the government. I don't think it's enough.